Hi, I'm Marlin Miller, and this is my wife Rene. We're on the fourth real work day here on this sculpture. We didn't get quite as far as we thought we were going to get. We'll have to come back in a month or so and get it wrapped up, but people still get a real good general idea of what this is going to be, the marlin, and then of course the 3 mahi. We're going to have a turtle, and a blue crab's actually going to be down here underneath. It'll make for a great photo op from this 45-degree angle once it gets completed. My wife Rene here, she came in this morning and painted these fish, and I guess you did. How long did it take you to do that?
Oh, just a couple hours.
A couple hours to paint. We got them primed and put the dots and set the. What about the eyes? What is that? Are those like
It's an acrylic eye.
an clear acrylic eye, and so that way it brings out the color that's behind the fish. And it's something a little bit unusual for this sculpture. We haven't done any painting on these before, and it seems to be a real crowd pleaser from the highway over there. So we'll go home and talk about it. There's an option. We might even want to maybe paint that big guy there if we get a chance next time we're in town.
So essentially what you had planned to do, though, is this was going to be the extent of your painting originally.
These were to be painted, and it was going to blend right on into the wood grain. But when we saw how well Rene did such a great job painting these fish, a lot of people have come up and expressed interest that maybe it would be neat to put the really recognizable colors of a big blue marlin on there from the highway. So we'll look at that some pictures, and we'll see if that's going to be possible. But either way, we got a real lively carving here, and something that really fits in with the theme of the Biloxi seafood industry.
Let's walk over and you can show me the detail.
Okay. We've primered up right here, and then of course Rene shot in 3 different colors of a paint and blended it. And this looks very much like the fish do when you pull them up out of the water, and she put some dots on them and put the eyes, and they really turned out neat. She makes me look good when we're out here carving like this. So. Yeah.
This seems as if you've outdone yourself on this one.
Well, this has been a really fun one, and I'm very careful not to take too much credit because, again, as people come up here, they said this tree had so much life to it, and we began it, and it just held this marlin so well. So when you look at the marlin, it really just reflects what those branches and what that tree was doing long before I ever came along.
Now let's walk around and see the turtle over here. Okay.
Well, the turtle we haven't really got started with yet. But I'm hoping that we're able to go deep. It's really going to depend on how deep this concrete is in here, because of course I can't back cut under this concrete. But I'm hoping we can get some good life in him. I'm hoping we get some fins out and get his head, and he's going to be kind of wrapped up around the tree. Just a lazy old turtle.
And a crab is going to be somewhere at the base of the tree.
We're going to get a blue crab that's going to fit right in this area, right in here. Big old legs and claws, and again, looking with these colors, I just think that maybe up here off the highway, get these bright colors up here on this tree might be kind of neat. I don't think it would be that big of a maintenance concern. Every 2, 3, 4 years, maybe come back and touch up the paint a little bit, and if it ever gets to the point where it's not feasible, then we'll just make it all like all the other ones. We'll grind it down and make it look good.
So what's the response been?
It's been awesome. As always. I mean, these people have been gone out of their way. They've made special trips up here to check this out. Thanks to the good media and you guys over there at the city, putting this stuff out and letting people know that this was going on, was a primary reason. But yeah, people take time out of their days to come up here and thank us. And I'll tell you, that's what it's all been about. I mean, that's why we kept coming back, and it just makes you feel good. Really, it's awesome.
Well,
thank you so much, Biloxi.
We'll see you in several weeks.
Alrighty, thank you.